artificial intelligence could give us personalised products, personalised recommendations. It could make things cheaper. So if we think about financial advice, we could get optimised decisions on financial advice, possibly.
One of the questions I have surrounding that AI type thing, one thing that I find frustrating about, say, Facebook or Netflix is I get stuck in a loop. If I start watching, I don't know, let's say a particular style of documentary, suddenly AI kicks in and thinks, well, this guy loves documentaries, and we'll just chuck documentary after documentary. And sometimes I want to watch a cat video, or I want to watch, and I wonder how these technologies can help. I know they can look at past, I know they can look at other people, but I just worry sometimes that they just chuck what they see rather than what they think you might want to see.
Yeah, and I mean, you've hit upon a limitation of artificial intelligence. And a number of years ago, I went to the same conference, and Facebook did a presentation about artificial intelligence where it was then. And this is 3 years ago. So we've moved on leaps and bounds since that point. And there was a famous picture where there was a jumbo jet flying over it wasn't actually flying over the motorway, it was crashing over the top of the motorway. And so you may have seen it. It's at like a very odd angle, and it looks like it's about to take the top of the car in front of the car that's taken the dash cam image. And artificial intelligence, when they categorised what the picture was, so they had a program that was categorising pictures for us, because that'd be incredibly useful. Because if you think about the internet as it exists, it's just words and data. Images are difficult to categorise. You quite often need a human interpretation of what an image is, which is why when you get those capture forms come up, when you go on somewhere and they go to prove you're human, they ask you, click all the images of a bike in. It's because computers find it hard to replicate. And we are still at that point. But in this image, where the plane was crashing above a motorway, the artificial intelligence deemed it was a picture of a plane standing on a runway. Right. So taxi, and tarmac plane. Yeah, okay. This is based on the experience it had of images of planes above tarmac, and there is a very interesting issue about artificial intelligence. So we've got artificial intelligence could give us personalised products, personalised recommendations. It could make things cheaper. So if we think about financial advice, we could get optimised decisions on financial advice, possibly, and it could make it cheaper. The problem with artificial intelligence is what you've hit on, is that it's limited by the data that's put in it.